This event is for one fall or remaining television time. In the red corner at 270 pounds from New York City, Hacksaw Duggan. And in the blue corner at 245 pounds from St. Joseph, Missouri, Mike Bond.
Mike Bond being introduced in the red tights against New York City's rugged Jim Hacksaw Duggan. Bill?
Well, Boyd Pierce, Hacksaw Duggan appeared here as a bounty hunter after Dick Murdoch for Skandar Akbar, and wherever Duggan is, it seems like Akbar is kind of in the shadows. There's never been an announcement that Duggan is a member of the General's Army, but it seems like the General watched him close and tries to kind of point and aim him. You know, got to realize one thing, that any man that made the National Football League by his ability on the suicide squads, which are your kick return and kickoff teams and your punt return and punt teams, here's a man that's just a little bit loose upstairs anyway, because they have to be totally with abandon and not care about any damage to their own body when they go down on those things. You have any commentator that John Madden, Fran Tarkenton, Dandy Don Meredith, Frank Gifford, any of them will tell you the guy playing on that special teams division, he is just a real hang-loose kind of crazy nut that just doesn't care if he's hurt or not, just as long as he gets the tackle or gets a block on it. And this Hacksaw Duggan, you can tell in the ring that he just is with abandon and couldn't care less how bad he gets hurt if he can just inflict some pain and some damage. And Mike Bond, a youngster we've watched improve and grow here on Mid-South Wrestling, he's at the big man's mercy out there right now. He better get it in gear. He can't let Duggan get that head of steam built up. It's just too much. And Duggan just, you can see, just goes after him. He got a lot of penalties. He was one of the highest penalized men on the team that he was on for spearing the ball carrier. That's where you catch them with their head when they're down on the ground, which has become a major penalty in the National Football League. Got him for the count. Duggan picks him up. He wants to punish him. Ernie Ladd and the Junkyard Dog, we have time. If not, it'll be next week. They'll be against the Assassin and Rick Hangman Harris. A formidable team. Duggan just powers the man. Look how, wow, he got a little overconfident right there. Mike Bond firing away now, showing that he's there and he's got to be counted. Form. Duggan rakes the eyes. Referee Ricky Ferrara questions him, but Duggan denies it. Wow, did you see Duggan, Boyd Pierce? He just met Mike Bond head to head and just said, who's the hardest head? Like I told you, this man is totally without fear of his own body. Look at this tremendous power. Do you know how strong your back and legs have to be to pick a 250-pound man up, run across the ring with him, reverse backbreaker? That's a 3 count.
Hacksaw Duggan administering punishment as well as gaining a victory. That means we'll have time for the Junkyard Dog and Ernie Ladd against the Assassin and Hangman Harris after this word from Mid-South Wrestling.